were several schools that I would have appreciated being a part of, but Texas Tech turned out to be the best one. I was able to study with some wonderful folks like Monty Bobel, who is a brief therapist, Bradford Keeney, who has become a very close friend of mine, as well as colleagues like Brent Atkinson, James Morris, Bruce Keel, Greg Howard, many people who have written in the area of solution-focused or brief therapies in the past, and Douglas Flemons, Shelley Green, other folks whose people watching this would recognize their names. So we all grew up together as family therapists out in West Texas. It was changing because family therapy was still in its establishing itself in academia. It was well known and been practiced all over the United States, especially. But the common models of structural and strategic and interactional, Milan, Satir, were just being practiced apart from a stream of academia. And in the late 70s, it really took off as a discipline, not just as a practice within other disciplines like psychology. And at Texas Tech, Bradford Keeney came the same year that I got there, and he left the same month that I left. So his influence with cybernetics was a major shift that took place in the field because his book, Aesthetics of Change, came out in 1983, and that's when I arrived at Texas Tech. So that was an explosion in the field to move toward a more formal theorization or theorizing about family therapy, something that united us besides a kind of a general systems theory, and separated us from perhaps some other ways of approaching problems or creating change, in that we were tied to systems metaphors and ideas about change that involved interactions rather than just internal states or cognitive shifts.